Anapa no nsia de chima mamu nyina chie mabakwa aba ediba XTV eso ene eyedwada kasebo edikan ewo na wotwe ene de ene yedi ebrewo insama akoso na wotwe wie ya ye saka ya boaba ni na asone sese kroje a yedi ebrewo se anapa no nsia kase efrin krampo ni mantemu Pokwasi Festus adun pressure building mo na sa kopiemu ewa befo tintan kase ne so Facebook eye XTV GH YouTube XTV Ghana TikTok XTV 391 Instagram XTV Ghana Twitter XTV Ghana enanope insembia ubete NSA IMF4 edianu ye de akwakoma Ghana mampeni dadaw John Dramani Mahama ni nsem kikembi ya wokeka ediafa aban we ene nhyehyeye a woko akwakodi sika ewo IMF no wo dianu yi etimi ede amanom na NIA4 nso edi subo kase pa ede bo immigration service force Aisha 1 aye baba to dwa se o Ghana card no wo mo so disubuo no e de bo immigration service wo mo na mo ye ya mami mini wo kase ne nsa etimi aka Ghana card ebi na appose for wo mo ewo elibo sehwe elibo enom ewo atoye etefe do mantemo atimi aso ohempo a wo ho no me na fensi no ne nua be ma nipa mako nsia de mini wo kase ye hwe mo a ye hu ye kire mo a galamsey yi o ma bom humodin papa wo mo hya ase a ye tu bi pa ewo community no emu ensem ne de edoso papa na poso na medi ama wono ka me ho fiti semra kopem sesima eduonu no bebo apa no nsia wo de opeti de opahwe no enukutu na medi ebro obapa me visa kosiate enmidi afejibre ne efa kaseboi de wo mu ankasa enfamo July eye kitawnsabo sum no ni de dikan pepepe na Ghana mampeni na adodan kwakufuado obo ne homodin wodin kra edima asoye no ene hwe sikasem so a Ghana map eye oswafo kendoforiata eda wo mano no se woni IMF impenifo ensha ase ndidi nkomo ne hwe kwan pa ye befa so se na be ya won betimi apoye busia timi edi ahwe sikasem ye sikasem esanso enjina ne nan so biom na enomo womo edi atodwa ese wo hwe imprempren COVID-19 ena offense no Ukraine ni Russia ntokwa no ababe ha yesika sempa papa enti ho akwakọ hia se be kwakọ gibisia edi free IMF4 enchen na semi beto dwa no Ghana mampeni dadaw John Dramani Mahama de atodwa se nanya aban we no wose akwadworo nipa wo ni mamemmobu ena wo kopa busia ewo IMF ana wono nipa nso a wokọ gibisia ewo IMF no Ghana aban we Ghana mampeni na dadan kwakufado eda oma no omotwa bonu papa afede ba ne sem ena wo mo ankasa kwakọ gibusia edi efri hono ma na wachirem se we die aka echi na mu no anamo we die eya anamo pa yenkone kwhwe nsem a Ghana mampeni da John Dramani Mahama wode etudwa sabre no
administration when we decided to go to the IMF. They said it's only lazy governments that go to the IMF. And I mean, the words they said in that past have come to haunt them. So one of the reasons why they're afraid to go to the IMF is that what they said in the past will follow them.
Intino sabre na Ghana mampeni edi asemi eba ya ebeto dwa no ena Ghana mampeni da John Dramani Mahama wono so edi asemi ebeto dwa enumo ena kitawnsabo sum ni de toso nsia di kopem di de toso edumiensa 6 to 13th July ena IMF mpenifuo bom homodin etu batabe piemo ewo man Ghana mu a womo ne mpenifuo ebetwetwe nkomo na womo nkomo twetwe mu no mo di atodwa se ampa so womo hwe ye niema ye ewo man Ghana mu womo hwe ye sikasem na edana di pefe ese coronavirus COVID-19 a obi anke bi anhyemu aye nyina ye nim de esi ya etimi eba ya wiase nyina Ghana nso yesa etimi kan bie no ena manu ntinti na esikasem atete apansam na enye no nko enokra ekwa wieye no ena Russia ni Ukraine fo nso wo modi ntokwa kase pa etimi hyehye so a ni nyina ababe ha yesikase ni mahodo bia yenya no ewo omai Ghana mom nti IMF mpanifo de atodwa se ampa coronavirus no ena fence no Ukraine ni Russia ntokwa no enetimi aha yesikase nanso wo mampani da John Dramani Mahama nanse ya wasanso editu dwa woni IMF mpanifo bi ekohye a okire wo musem so wo mu ni Ghana mampani na nadodan kwakufuado kasa no mbechire no adikudi potia etimi aha yesika sem na womo jai so mo di nwanwan no no mo bom homodi no mo kando krepe fie womo no no ono de wo gidi sem eye mismanagement ni womo tutu nyema yie na manu sidi yesika sem no etimi akwakwa na nye coronavirus na fence no Ukraine Russia ntokwa etimi aha yesika sem na asem yi beto dwa no na wo hwe wie ye pepepe director wono eida IMF communication department anom eye Jerry Rice wono ebo ne homodi friends entrefo shima wode atodwa ese ensema Ghana mampeni dada John Dramani Mahama eka no enya nokure eye nokure pefe se coronavirus na fence no Ukraine Russia ntokwa no enetimi aha Ghana yesika sem.
War in Ukraine has triggered a global economic shock that's hitting Ghana and, as I said, many other countries, and all at a time when, for many of these countries, their room for fiscal maneuver, if I could put it that way, is already extremely limited because they've used a lot of fiscal power already, firepower already in the pandemic. So the shock coming from the war in Ukraine compounds other pressing policy challenges, and we're very cognizant of that, and that's why we are, as I described at the beginning, stepping up to help countries where we can, and that includes
na enuechi wasanso editu ja ese inakakra ewo yinimwe IMF mpanifo no besanso abom homodin ababepiemu ewo my Ghana mu bio nti Ghana fo yenhwe omuni na fedie intutu yahodo a etwa tokra no obetimi ediesi apono so netimi ahwe ebrekwa yensa ebetimi akansa sikawe.
Ghana has, as you probably know, requested a program from the IMF. We had an IMF staff team in Accra in July to begin initial discussions with the Ghanaian authorities, and we characterized that mission as constructive, kick-started the process, and laid the groundwork for engagement, which now continues. Our mission chief for the IMF also recently visited Accra again to meet with key counterparts, and we're hopeful for another visit in the coming weeks. I don't have the date for you, but in the coming
Intino Jerry Rice wono ene ye director wada IMF eye communication department nano ena wetimi akasa no National Identification Authority for so African Central for Inshimum de omo kenyina ene say Chinese ni galamsey queen na wagentene ha ewo my Ghana mo beye na wotwe mienu ko miesa de na asema ena ye ka ewo my Ghana mo no ababeto dwa mpose owo Ghana card nanso eye National Identification Authority for HM say card na ekura no eye non citizen card that say wo ya hoho wo nye Ghana ni wo yetimemuni na no e card ena na ekura na no mpo no wosesa ne din na no wo edin eda so no eye hwang abrekwa ni dinankasa no eye Aisha hwang no wo di hwang mpe enetimi eye sa edin no na enomo no na amafo bebre kasa inti no National Identification Authority for inti wo mu nim se mami wo nye Ghana ni eno metimi aye card edi ama na brekwa Ghana fo bi ewo man mo wo monsampo entimi nka wo card no eye ana na enomo na wotwe wie ye eye mpanifo mo da eye National Identification Authority anom wo metimi African Central for Inshima wo pani a wonom ene executive secretary edima NIA Professor Kenneth Atefua wonom ene kasa a wo twemu se eye mami eninsa etimi aka card ibidia wodi suboni nyina ekukru ediabo eye immigration service Ghana immigration service and say womo ehuye womo ene bom homodi an womo yeye mama mitimi bepie mu ewo my Ghana mo na womo de womo krate mu no womo ni bidin biara ewo mu se Aisha hwan bi oye Chinese ni insa etimi aka Ghana card ewo my Ghana mo chomo se nipa dodo mo wo Ghana card ewo my Ghana mo no womo wo womo nyina womo hu krata inti Aisha hwan de ni krata bia mbedru womo enimu eye inti wodi subo no e de Ghana Immigration Service.
NIA is concerned. There is no human being in the National Identification System Register or the National Identity Register called Aisha. Nobody has ever registered called Aisha. It may be a nickname, it may be somebody's pet name, but it is not a name that exists within the National Identity Register. Number two, the cards I spoke about that immigration gives to us are cards of persons who have gone through a judicial process and been found to have offended the laws of the Republic of Ghana and are deserving of repatriation or deportation, as the case may be, and the appropriate statutory agency, that is Ghana Immigration Service, takes charge of it, facilitates their exit, and then returns the card to the custody of NIA as by law required. Now, Aisha, or whoever you call Aisha, but the person NIA knows as one, as N1. And one has not been, immigration has not given us N1's card. NIA is concerned.
Na enwechi wasanso editujwa ese wedie wodiadesedie edema National Communication Authority and offense na so ye no ena hwe inkitamode ho nsemso eye Ministry of Communication ese womu emfanche womo se NIA4 entimi anya ni ombetimi bi ombo entimi amma Ghana fo nyinawra ese womonsa etimi ka omo Ghana card no womonsa etimi kan yansa na mpo deadline ye de emma yese obi biara entimi sanso enkotro ni din no sa deadline no etimi edru wo chemo se wo madwuma ne de eyade a enya de ombetimi awie ni ne anapo se echira eye gradual process e wo se etimi koso enzi se eye Communication Ministry and offense no NCA4 etimi de krata de ama NIA4 se wo mo hwe se Ghana ni bia sabetimi aka ne Ghana kada nya de betimi ayeye enti wo mo ehwe nim sanka ebra ye de register ye sim no anka asoye mienu wo mo hwe no fa bre ni bi mfa anka ho infama Ghana for.
He had said way back in March, which is why the Honorable Minister did the extension, that it was impossible. And I've said that it is like expecting a maiden to make a baby every 3 months. It is not possible. That's not how God designed a woman. So that's not how the law designed NIA. That is not how the fiscal and logistical system has been designed to respond. We cannot do that. Now, every institution is driven by its own laws and imperatives. It seems to me that the National Communications Authority has conscientiously taken into account the context within which we operate, the realities that NIA face, and their own exigencies and circumstances, and make the decisions that they consider appropriate for them. It is not for NIA to, as it were, prefer advice on that which falls outside its mandate. However, I can say on authority also that we have engaged actively with the National Communications Authority, with the Minister since last year. In fact, before then, appropriately. So there is nothing new within the context of this conversation that is that would be a surprise to any of the people or institutions. We had said way back in March.
Yemfa kasie no kopiemu ewo eye atoye etifidu mantim eye Western North region na sehwe eye elibo ene ye kwa kopiemu nanom ene ababeto dwa ese ohempo wono ewo hodom na post for timi asonimo enye ono kwa ne nunua be ma eka ne ho bia ye kiremu se galamse yi a Ghana mampene akyerese ese yensuo ese yesase ese yenuba ekunkum yemma intino yenja ye no ohempo nankasa ena wetimi edi ne ho ewremu bia womo etunum na papei anapose nana ne dindi nana enini bafo ne nua be ma oka ne ho nso edi kwadwo afi na eda no fiada ena yetimi eso womomo na video a enam eye ofidie so a wo hwe eye compound o amanfo fi ena wetimi abo ne homodin etutututu honum nyina womo echem se eye efomagudie ena womo etunum entino apos for etimi aye nhwehwemu mapa ena womo na manu nso nti a womo etimi akwakoso eye ohempon we ene ne nua bemai womo ensa na ye kiremu anipa maako nan bi eka womo ho a me ne wakase womo die womo di womo ho etimi aka nwura ye hwehwe womo a yensa entimi enka womo entina post for egusu ara womo ehwe se wo mo sabe kan nipa mako nsia eka wo mo ehu no na ye kire mu asa company a wo ko tutu sam eye efem agudie enye ho nko wo mutimi san so bom humodin ekopie mom ewo miye beye mako na ye ho nso wo mutimi ko tutu bisa na ye kire mu ohimpo na nkasa ni dan ya na wotimi omutimi etutua ya ama chese wo mu ye tutu edan no kura poase ya ni nyina ene se wo mu etu efom agudi a chese de enye efuom hobiom enye kwaye ni mu ene wo mutu ne mu de sese de mu de me e de aba efia nkasa ena wo mu etu na krata e ba abontin efri director of public affairs chief superintendent eye Grace Akrofi Ansam wono ena ne nsa e hyase a wotimi e de krata e de aba abontin wo kire mu sem eye police asoye no wo mu ye de ombetumi biara ese nkrofo we ayetimi aso omomo emra no ombedi se na ese fata ankasa afi nipa mako nsia ka omo ho a omutimi di wo mo ho aka nwure apostle egusora hwehwe wo mo na mo nso amodi mo ho aka nwura na se mo otie yem na mo hwe ye nso di amombo mo ho modi apostle a wo mo ewo sehwe se wo mo hwehwe mo ntimi mfa mo ho embekre ansa na po wo makasa etimi ababeso momo enti de akoso ewo Western North no ene no himpo na nkasa ene ni nua be ma ne nipa mako nsia ka no ho ena wo mo die galamsey efo mo budi na mo di wo mo ho e de ahyemu a wo mo tu no ewo compound house a eno ewo wo mo eye community no emu yento akase no so na yemfa mo kopie mu ewo insemfo from ubeka ya enche kra ye na Inspector General of Police Dr. Ekufu George Dampare e dia babeto dwa ewo edano abra kopie mu ewa Santimantim Kumasi ese eye police asoye no wo mo ye de ombetumi biara ese wo mo de hyehye yahodo e de to apono so se na ebe ya basabasa ye ni mahodo bia amafo bi ye wo madwen se wo be ye ewo man Ghana mu no wo betumi esini nyina anokwan afensi no to trafo a wo modie mojape ene ye omude abantu gofo a ye tourist no wo mo emfa mo ho embepie mu ewo oman Ghana mu ebiomo enti so mbepie mu kra na police aso ye ne se omo efifi omo nim ankasa omo ye de obetimi bia se wo mbetimi esi wo mo ekwan na wotwe wie ye nso wo mo bom ho modem edi dwuma bi na eno no ye kirem a eye apostle a omo ye de wo mo afantiti ye mu nipa mako oha ni eduoson 170 a chese se de wo ma pass out se train ye de wo mo efem no ometimi edi nkunim na bra wo mo shefa no ena openia wono ena ye penipa wono eye COP Edward Tabri wono Director General edima ICT Ghana Police Service wode atodwa ese se no wo di motorbikes edima apos wono no mo di beko communities ahodo no etimi abom pempen ahwese basabasa ye to trust ni mahodo bia ensem fata no amafo betimi etwi om ho edi efront se di apos wono wo muti moto so no mo nam ye communities ahodo no ehwese ombebo ye ho ban na fenso ombehwese nipa bonifo nso ye betimi esi wo mo ekwan.
Influx of police motorbike patrols in our cities in recent times, which has reduced the fear of crime and incidents of crime, forms part of the recruits' practical simulation exercise. Very soon you will see the intensification of police motorbike patrols at every nook and cranny of the country, as part of the measures by the Inspector General of Police to revitalize police visibility and accessibility. It is an undeniable fact that terrorism has become a global threat. So far, almost all our neighboring countries have experienced some form of terrorist attack. We cannot, therefore, fold our arms and wait for the worst to happen. It has thus become imperative to prepare our personnel to adequately respond to any such threat or
entina na wokasa ewa Santimantemo aye police training school a wo mo nipa mako oha ne eduoson wo motimi e pass out na wo mo ye ceremony no na ode sansem nyina wode atodwafe wasanso de kokobo e de ama apos fo afe no ba be hye adwuma ase ese wo mo nyi wo mo ho mfamfiri niam bia ensem fata wo mo di egu eye police adom no ehufin no wo mo twi wo mo ho mfamfiri sanse ye so wo mo mu a won be hwese mra na obedi se ne se na fata ankasa.
Exhibit a high sense of professionalism, civility, and respect for the general public. This undoubtedly will win their confidence and trust, and as a result, they may offer the requisite information and support we need to discharge our mandate effectively. This reciprocity can be sustained by steering police corruption and master-servant relationship. To this end, the police administration is taking pragmatic steps to weed out miscreants and criminals masquerading in police uniforms from the service to restore our reputation and good image. The police administration, in pursuit of this avowed aim, will not countenance any acts of bribery, extortion, corruptible activities, and worst of all, police personnel involvement in various.
In a way, a futu ayetimi ede ama apos sadom no wamonya hwe no mo hwe say Emrano sene hyehyete e wo police edwuma no ho no wo mfe no emfanye edwuma ne entimi boye nyina yenjira wo monsem so ne na no peka se me wode mo no me mfe ni nyina mfe sia me da wase se wonya bre ene adaje na wo hwe XTV ya no pa no nsia kase me mfa sedam fama chichi beauty palon sebra no wonsie se utine ho kama emfamo se makeup na wo pe anampo se pedicure ni maniko moyre no nine no ehu behia pa wo moyre no ehu behia pa se obekọ no etimi siesie ho kama pa etimi ede amo okwa ye wed engagement outdoor upo BCC ho de amawa chichi beauty palon was frɛ no it was 0547254078 0547254078 Samsung and ayet creation se bra no pamatade kama pam fan show was program bi a wo ko bia wo hatade a wote be ma was emfa ho ne bibi owo udi ne hia ne se wo be frɛ no na udi ne man na ascend no wono akasa be pam ne kama no no so e de ascend o ba ko mpa we e de na wo pe se wo sua de pam so a wa ye krado so wo be chro mane mema panifo ni mufra wa ye krado papa ayet se frɛ no it was 0242389851 0242389851 na no page jina camera na chima me e DJYX na sa ko piemo e wo MC ho so de twa me tumu e Bismarck na executive producers no e na Nadja Sapon Afens no Penny Samitu ga me amekenka de ma wo e yo ba pa me visa ko si ata me sorry so magudi mo nsem de koso na o twa wie nyina me nua be ma Michael Ferry ata Mr. Mwat wa ye kwado papa wodi ebro ntimo afide no enda he ya me do wase e mammo eni hwe